Students, welcome to our official YouTube channel Maths Bird. So today our topic is trigonometry. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the trigonometry, right? Like what is trigonometry, why we are using trigonometry, and when we will use trigonometry, right? So here some more introduction, like how we can use trigonometry. So as in the previous lecture we have discussed, like we will use here right angle triangle means 90-degree angle, right? So suppose this is 90 degree. Now this is angle theta, this is A, this is B, and this is C. Now this is angle theta, right? So the side in front of the angle, this is perpendicular, and the longer side, this is hypotenuse, and this one is base. Now here we will introduce some trigonometric ratio, like sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, right? And then cot theta, sec theta, and cosec theta. Now what is sine theta? Sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Simply sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. That means AB upon AC, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. What is tan theta? Tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base, right? Or we can say tan theta is equal to sine theta upon cos theta. Here when you will write the value of sine theta and cos theta, here you will get p by b. Now what is cot theta? Cot theta is just opposite to tan theta, means tan theta is equal to p by b. That means cot theta is equal to b by p, just opposite to tan. Now cot is just opposite to tan, sec is just opposite to cos, and cosec is just opposite to sine. Means what is sec theta? Sec theta is equal to just opposite to cos, means 1 upon cos, that means hypotenuse by base, and cosec is equal to perpendicular upon, sorry, hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Why? Because this is just opposite to sine theta. So these are the trigonometric ratio that we will use in this, right? That we will use here. Now again the next one, that is, now how you will solve the question, let's see. So suppose it is given that there is a right angle triangle, right? Always the triangle will be right angle triangle, and suppose this is angle theta, or we can say this is A, B, and C, right? And this value is 3, this value is 4. Now I'm saying that find out the value of sine B, cos B, right? You can find out sine, cos, tan, cosec, anything. So what is the value of sine B and cos B? We know that sine B is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and cos B is equal to base upon hypotenuse. But here hypotenuse value is missing. So firstly we will find out the hypotenuse for this triangle, right? Suppose suppose they are asking about the tan B. No need to find out the value of hypotenuse. Why? Because it is perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is 3 and base is 4. That means tan B's value is 3 by 4, right? But if we want to find out the value of sine and cos, definitely we will find out the hypotenuse. So what is the formula of hypotenuse? AB square, we are using here Pythagoras theorem. By using Pythagoras theorem only we can find out the hypotenuse. So AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. From here AC square is equal to 9, and BC square, this is 4 4 just 16, and now only AB is equal to square root of this one. It will be square root of 25, that means 5. So the value of AB is 5 centimeter. Now what is the value of sine B? Sine B is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular is 3, that means 3 by 5. This is base upon hypotenuse. Base is 4, hypotenuse is 5, that means 4 by 5. So you can find out the value, right? So now suppose you want to find out the value of sine uh, A and cos A, then what will you do? Wait, I am rubbing this one. Now suppose you want to find out the value of sine A and cos A. Think about this. Sine A and cos A. Sine A cos A, that means now this is the angle, right? As I said to you, the side in front of angle is always perpendicular, right? So here this is the angle, right? Now BC is perpendicular. In a particular case, it will be perpendicular and the angle lie in this side. So this is the base and definitely it will be hypotenuse. How? See, this is the triangle. If we are rotating it, suppose we are rotating it, so it will be just like wait, this is not the correct one. It will be like this if we are rotating. Now A is here, A is here, right? And B will be in this direction. B is here and C is here. This is 90 degree, right? Now what is the value of sine A? Now we know that the value of BC is 4 centimeter. Now this is 4 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, and this is 5 centimeter. Again the value of sine A perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that means now this is 4 by 5 and now this is 3 by 5, right? So simple thing you have to do in this type of question. What will you do? See, it was the diagram. Wait, wait. It was the diagram like this, right? It was the diagram. So it was angle A, it was A, right? It was B, and it was C. Now, as I said that in a previous lecture, the side in front of angle is always perpendicular. That means in this question, in this particular question, BC is equal to perpendicular, and the side at which the angle lies is base. So that means in this AC is equal to base, and no doubt AB is hypotenuse in both the situation. Now you can find out the value sine A cos A. Sine A and cos A, right? So let's solve some question. This is exercise 8.1. So in triangle ABC, right angled at B. Firstly, you have to draw the angle. This is right angle triangle ABC. At B, it is right angle. That means this is B. Definitely, it will be A. It will be C, right? Or it can be A. It can be C. Fine. So now AB is equal to 24, that means this one is 24. BC is 7, that means this one is 7. You have to determine sine A cos A. Definitely you can find out sine A cos A. For that, firstly you have to find out the value of AC. Now we know that sine A equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. That means sine A is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and cos A equal to base upon hypotenuse. Means You have firstly you will find out the value of hypotenuse, right? So, but this is sine A, right? Wait, this is sine A. Sine A, that means this one. This one means in this question now the side in front of the angle it will be perpendicular. Means when we are talking about angle A, that means this angle it will be perpendicular. But if when we will talk about this angle C, that means this angle, then in this particular situation this will be perpendicular, right? So don't be confused, just remember one thing: the actual definition of perpendicular means the side that is in front of angle, that is perpendicular. Side that is in front of angle, this is perpendicular, and the side at which the angle lie, this will be base, right? Now simply you can find out the value. So what will be the value of sine A perpendicular? What is perpendicular here? Now here perpendicular is 7, and hypotenuse, you will find out the value of hypotenuse by using Pythagoras. That will be 24 square plus 7 square. Why 24 square plus 7 square? Because we know that AC is equal to AC. I'm not saying AC square. It is AC, that's why I'm taking a square root. Okay. So AC is equal to under root AB square plus BC square. AB square 24 square, BC square 7 square. So from here you can find out the value of AC, means hypotenuse, and put this value in here. You will find out the value of sin A cos A. Similarly, how we can find out the value of sin C cos C? It is very simple. Now this is C. So side in front of angle, that means now AB is perpendicular and BC is base. Okay. Now the second question. I'm rubbing this one. Yes, what is the second question? The figure is given for the second question, and this is find tan p and cot r. P is this one, means what is the value of tan p? Firstly, tan p is equal to perpendicular upon base, right? And what is the value of cot? Cot theta, we can denote here theta. So cot theta will be is equal to base upon perpendicular, right? So the side in front of angle, that means QR is here in the first one. When we will find out the value of tan p, for tan p the QR will be perpendicular and PQ will be base. But for R, so where is the R? R is simply here. The side in front of angle is perpendicular, that means now PQ is perpendicular and QR is base. And now you can find out the value of second one. Okay. Now if sine is in this, then calculate cos A tan A. Very simple. Very simple it is. See, the value of sine A is given. Sine A equal to 3 by 4. Let's draw a figure. Sine is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Suppose this is a B, C. Side in front of angle is perpendicular. So the value of perpendicular is 3 and hypotenuse 4. Why? Because see, it is given that sine is equal to 3 by 4. Right? And we know that sine is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. That means that this is perpendicular, this is hypotenuse. Right? So this is perpendicular and this is hypotenuse. Now you can find out the value of base by using Pythagoras theorem. How you will use Pythagoras theorem here? See, same thing you will do. AB is equal to root AC square plus BC square. Right, now put the value of AC. You have to find out the value of AC, right? So take it here, AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square, and you can find out the value of AC from here. And after finding out the value of AC, put it here, and you can simply find out the value of cos A and tan A.